Hobo's here. Back from riding the rails. Successful after a pose down with Mr. Burbank last month. Boxcar superstar Hobo. And he's mesmerized by our flat screen televisions here at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Our Turkeytrons. I don't know if Hobo's seen a flat screen TV before. I don't know how long he's been on the rails for.
Yeah, he's only seen a TV that's on top of a trash can and is weirdly on.
Yeah, the Boxcar superstar Hobo. Don't let his appearance fool you. He's a absolutely fantastic competitor. Great brawler, great technical wrestler.
Absolutely,
and,
but he's only ever seen the TV from the movie Heat.
But Eric Watts jawing with the crowd. Great deal of respect between Eric Watts and the Hobo. I mean, they're both longtime competitors here in Wrestling Pro Wrestling. I mean, Rivers, take care of that belt. I mean, that thing, we're still paying the deposit on it. And we're off.
Yeah, a great reason to not give it to the Hobo, because if we do, then we know where this belt is going.
I mean, that is
straight
true.
to the pawn shop.
Hobo, Boxcar superstar.
Look, here's the thing. If by some miracle Hobo were to win this, I say we actually have to keep the belt. He can drag it around for the shows or something, but boy, we have to keep the belt away from that guy's possession.
I mean, a great deal of mutual respect amongst these two competitors. Collar and elbow tie-up, and
I think we should go ahead and contact the North Hollywood Police Department to be on the lookout in pawn shops for this belt in the event that Hobo wins the match.
Well, I mean, heavyweight wrestling. Hobo knows how important this belt is.
Wow.
Hobo happy that he's classed with the heavyweights.
That's right. Well, he has a weight belt that one can only assume he got from a trash can or something outside of Joe Weider's estate sale.
Neither competitor giving up an inch with those collar and elbow tie-ups. And a great clean break. Great deal of respect amongst these competitors.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. I think as soon as Big Nasty gets going.
I mean, usually Big Nasty imposes his will. He takes every opportunity for an advantage, but he's given Hobo his due, so it appears that there is some. Wait, are we? It appears that. Are we going over the top here, or? Oh, a standing arm wrestling match.
The rarest of all arm wrestling matches.
I mean, this is a traditional Mongolian arm wrestling.
Is that Mongolian? I would.
Wait a minute. All right, they're down.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I haven't seen this since Hogan and Rick Rude. I mean, this is a very rare form of arm wrestling, and I don't know who has the advantage here.
It seems like Big Nasty is about to take it.
Hobo dangerously close to losing this arm wrestling match. I mean, there's a little bit of shade of light, and
and Hobo seems to be making a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, because they're in that position, it doesn't appear that Eric Watts could take advantage of his height, his leverage.
Yeah.
And Hobo making the comeback, and he's really close to taking it over the top. And wait,
and now Hobo's going soft.
Eric Watts.
Oh no.
Pushing back.
We call that whiskey fist. It's common amongst alcoholics.
And Watts. Crowd getting behind Hobo. Is he gonna? Is referee Nick Bonanno gonna call it? Wait a minute. Oh, and Hobo.
Oh, and now he's going
realizes that this is professional wrestling and not arm wrestling. Going for that arm bar. He's got all of that arm bar.
Wow, and
Watts
has his foot on the ropes.
Hard-fought armbar, but Watts in the ropes.
Yeah, Hobo needs to show needs to show respect to the ring.
mean,
We're not fighting in a boxcar over a couple of stale crackers and some hardtack here.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough when you have Eric Watts in
There's the big fist.
in a submission position because he's so rangy. He can get the ropes very easily.
Absolutely. Now, you were talking earlier, and it is something true. It is very rare to see someone match him in the weight advantage. You know, usually Eric Watts is almost always the larger competitor. But in this case, they seem to be fairly evenly matched, if not in height, then in terms of size.
Yeah, Hobo has that low center of gravity. Oh. Which allows him to uncork high-impact moves like that. I mean, shades of Big Van Vader with that avalanche.
Absolutely. And we've seen Hobo able to absorb tremendous amounts of punishment. But that is something that Eric Watts is more than qualified to dish out.
Hobo, I mean...
Eric Watts not going to let him have that at all.
I mean, I'm sensing a little bit more musculature from the Hobo, actually. He's, but he, oh, and he catches that big cross body. That's 260 pounds, 270
unbelievable
pounds
strength from the Hobo. That is, that's...
Oh, and a big slam by...
Wow.
Big falling slam by the Hobo.
I say this in all seriousness. Is this the first time we've ever seen Eric Watts slam to the ground like that?
I think this is the first time I've ever seen Eric Watts slammed. It is Hobo going for that Vader bomb. Oh!
There he goes.
This might be over. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count. I mean, that's a very compact 250, 260 pounds on the Hobo.
Yeah, absolutely.
So having that crash down on your ribs, I mean...
All right.
Slap to the face. Oh, right. Shoulder to the ring post. And Hobo in a very precarious position. Eric Watts, absolutely dangerous.
Eric Watts is dangerous no matter what part of the ring he's in, but when he gets over to the corner near the hard apron, this is where you get worried.
I mean, I've seen him just dole out so much damage using the ring as a weapon.
Yeah, using the ring as a weapon. I mean, we're talking about a man who beat another man half to death with a plastic Santa Claus. Eric Watts is absolutely deadly.
I mean, he's absolutely sadistic. I mean, he is... But, I mean, he matches that by being incredibly technically sound. I mean, he is a big fall-away slam by Eric Watts. I mean, he's an A-plus pro wrestler. I mean,
absolutely.
Give him his due. I mean, he is fantastic. 6'6", 6'7", 260 pounds. The big nasty Eric Watts.
Yeah. Eric Watts throwing Hobo around the way a railroad bull throws around like a small...
I mean, he is...
Small tramp. Wow, big headbutt right between the shoulder blades.
Using those flurry of stomps with those size 14 Jordans. I mean... Hyper dunks. I apologize. They were obscured by kick pads.
Yeah.
Everybody on the GOAT forums is going to give me hell. And on wobbly legs, the Hobo.
Yeah, the Hobo, no stranger to wobbly legs, considering the amount of wine spodioti he takes in on an absolutely hourly basis. The Hobo is actually pretty good on wobbly legs, believe it or not. Now Eric Watts, able to huff and puff, blow the Hobo down.
And a 2 count. A little bit of trash talk by Eric Watts. Oh, and standing on the hand of Hobo, Eric Watts with bad intentions. Oh!
Oh, no.
Stomps on that wrist.
And that's just disrespectful. That's Hobo's drinking hand.
Big nasty Eric Watts.
They don't call him Big Nasty for nothing.
I mean, taking the room to show off. crushing backbreaker by Eric
Absolutely.
Watts.
Well, and you could say that's just payback for that slam earlier.
I mean, I don't know.
Eric Watts does not like being manhandled, and now he's going to deliver it back tenfold to the Hobo.
I mean, Eric Watts, I mean, it's tough to imagine. I mean, I've seen him beat before, but it's whenever he wrestles, it's tough to imagine him losing. I mean, he is that physically gifted and that great of a wrestler and that sadistic, but fighting off the Hobo. Hobo.
Wow, the Hobo's got Eric Watts. I mean, this is not a position you often see Big Nasty at.
Oh, and I don't know if he's going to go for a big superplex. I mean, he has him in that superplex position.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't know how they're gonna scrape the ceiling with that superplex. And Hobo with great spatial awareness, not going for that superplex, but a big vertical suplex. And the crowd impressed by it.
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you be?
I mean, that was...
How many of these idiots have ever seen a superplex in a bar? Never. Exactly.
I mean, I don't know if you can keep a liquor license having a superplex in a bar.
Yeah, it's just irresponsible.
Literally, my whole body hurts right now.
I mean, but there was incredible impact on that vertical suplex. Standing superplex by the Hobo, and both are down.
All right.
Oh!
All right, taking it back to the rail yard with that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like the Union Pacific number 9 coming into the station right there.
I mean, it's a test of wills here. Oh, and a big headbutt. Eric Watts, but Eric Watts discombobulated by that headbutt. Big right hand by Hobo. And a Mongolian chop by Eric Watts. Hobo getting some steam in his engine. And a
there it is.
series of sumo slaps by the Hobo. And we'd like to thank everybody joining us on Twitch. You know, if this is your first time watching, welcome to Wrestling Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, this is what it's all about
And
right
this
here.
this is absolutely what it's all about.
Yeah, you've got an athletic specimen versus an absolute rabid drunk.
Hobo charging up, big avalanche.
There it is.
Eric Watts looks like he's been on the receiving end of a train wreck. Oh, and a big lariat. Back elbow by Hobo.
Wow, what?
Hobo feels it. Hobo feels like he's ever so close to capturing the belt. I mean, will he go from aluminum to gold in one night?
Not if Eric Watts has anything to say
Eric
about
Watts
it. Those
fighting.
are just
I don't know if he's going
vicious
for a back suplex.
punches
Eric
to
Watts
the head.
fights out of it. Oh! And a rolling slam from that crucifix position. Oh! And a big sledge. 1, 2. Oh! Almost a 3 count. Referee Nick Bonanno showing just mere centimeters away from getting that 3 count. I mean,
Wow.
Hobo looking to get getting some fuel.
Oh, boy.
Looking for fuel, looking for fire, looking for all that he desires. The Hobo. And Hobo hydrating. Oh, that's a high gravity one.
Oh, boy.
Channeling the spirit of Dick the Bruiser and the Crusher. just beer powered, going for that
Wow.
full body slam. Eric Watts tucks behind
Yeah.
Schoolboy, has the tights, and
Yeah.
the 3. Referee didn't see him grab the tights, but by hook or by crook, Eric Watts keeps the Wrestle Turkey Championship.
Wow.
And still,
What an
Wrestling Pro
unbelievable
Wrestling
contest.
Wrestle Turkey
Absolutely. I mean, I
champion
couldn't-
Eric Watts.
For the Hobo, it might be Miller time, but it's not championship
I
time.
mean, it is absolutely, it could have gone either way. I mean, it was just a pull of the tights. The referee didn't see Eric Watts with a handful of tights with that Schoolboy. Referee tending to Hobo. Hobo dejected. Eric Watts, making his escape.
I don't think I've seen just agony on the face of the Hobo
I mean,
that
I've seen-
intense
I've s-
since he was sold fake Molly.
Hobo, I've seen.
And there he is,
I've seen
our
Hobo-
champion, raising the 800 pounds of gold.
Oh, I've seen Hobo. Yeah. I've seen Eric Watts lose before, but I've never seen him push to the limit like Hobo